Are you missing easy clays? Do you feel like you're doing everything right, but still not hitting consistently? Most shooters struggle for one reason. They focus on the wrong things. They watch the bead, chase the clay, measure lead, stop the gun, doubt their first look, and shoot with tension. In this video, I'll show you shotgun shooting tips most people don't know. Simple adjustments that create massive results. Watch until the end, it will truly help you. Like, subscribe, and stay with me as I break down step by step where most shooters go wrong and how to fix it. Number 1. See the target, not the bead. Most shooters miss because they look at the bead. Let me say that again. If you're checking the bead, you're already behind. Shotgun shooting is completely target focused. Your eyes must lock onto the clay with total intensity and stay there. The bead is not your aiming device. It's only a peripheral reference. The shotgun is designed to shoot where you're looking. The moment your focus shifts from the target to the barrel, even for a split second, your brain loses depth perception, speed judgment, and timing. And timing is everything. When you look at the bead, you slow down your reaction. You start aiming instead of reacting. Shotgun shooting is not rifle shooting. You're not lining up sights. You're reading speed, angle, and distance in real time. Great shooters burn a hole in the clay with their eyes. They see the front edge clearly. They notice the detail, the spin, even small pieces of dust coming off it. That intense focus tells the brain exactly where the gun needs to go. The gun follows the eyes, not the other way around. If your hits feel inconsistent, this is likely the reason. Train yourself to trust your vision. Keep the bead blurry. Keep the target sharp. Fix this one habit and your hit percentage can jump almost instantly because now you're shooting the target, not the barrel. Number 2. Move first. Mount second. Here's something most people don't know. The gun should start moving before it ever touches your shoulder. Most shooters do the opposite. They mount the gun first, lock it into their shoulder, and then try to chase the target. The result? Tension, rushed swings, and jerky movements. When you mount first, your body becomes rigid, and a rigid body cannot move smoothly. Shotgun shooting is not about aiming at a fixed object. It's about moving with something that's already in motion. Instead, pick up the clay with your eyes first. Let your barrel begin to move toward the target line while the gun is still off your shoulder. Match the target's speed early. Then, as the movement is already flowing, smoothly mount the gun into your cheek and shoulder without stopping the swing. This changes everything. When you mount into movement, the shot feels connected, balanced, effortless. You're not forcing the gun to catch up, you're simply joining the target's path. This creates rhythm, and rhythm creates timing. Great shooters look smooth because they are smooth. There's no panic, no rush, no stabbing at the target. Remember this. Movement creates freedom. Mounting into movement keeps the swing alive. Shotgun shooting is fluid. If you feel stiff, tight, or rushed, you're doing it wrong. Number 3. Match speed, not distance. Most people obsess over lead distance. How many feet in front? How much gap? That kind of thinking creates hesitation, and hesitation destroys timing. Shotgun shooting is not a measuring game. The moment you start calculating distance, you disconnect from the target's movement. By the time your brain finishes the math, the clay has already moved. Instead of measuring distance, focus on matching the clay's speed. Lock your eyes onto the target. Let the barrel move smoothly with it. Feel the rhythm. When your gun speed matches the target speed, something powerful happens. The correct lead appears naturally. You don't have to force it. You don't have to guess it. Your brain is incredibly good at solving moving target problems automatically. but only if you allow it to work without interference. The conscious mind is slow. The visual system is fast. Distance thinking creates tension. Speed matching creates flow. When you're in sync with the clay, the shot feels effortless. There's no panic, no rush, just smooth movement and clean connection. Stop trying to measure space. Start matching motion. Because in shotgun shooting, instinct, not calculation, is what breaks clays. Number 4. Keep the gun moving. This is absolutely critical. Most misses happen after the trigger pull. Why? Because the gun stops. Even a split-second hesitation can make the shot fall behind the target. Many shooters focus so much on aiming or lining up the clay that they forget the most important rule. The shot isn't over until the gun has fully followed the target. Here's the key. Move with the target, pull the trigger, and keep moving. The follow-through is not optional, it's essential. Think of it like swinging a baseball bat or throwing a ball. If you stop mid-motion, everything goes off. In shotgun shooting, stopping the gun too soon changes the angle and timing, and suddenly the clay that looked perfect slips past you. Another thing most shooters don't realize: keeping the gun moving helps your brain stay in rhythm with the target. The smoother the swing, the easier it is to maintain the correct lead. Hesitation, tension, or trying to correct mid-shot almost always results in a miss. So the next time you're out on the range or in competition, focus on your follow-through. Trust your movement. Let the gun flow naturally with the clay and resist the urge to freeze after pulling the trigger. If behind the target misses are your main frustration, mastering this one habit can completely transform your shooting. Stay connected, stay moving, and watch your hit rate improve faster than you imagined. Number 5. Trust your first look. Doubt kills more targets than bad technique. Have you ever been on the bird perfectly, then thought, maybe that's not enough lead, and then missed? That second guess is the real problem. In shotgun shooting, hesitation is deadly. The target is moving, the window is small, and timing is everything. The moment you pause to calculate, adjust, or double-check the picture, you break the natural flow of the shot. Your eyes and brain are incredibly fast. In a split second, they judge speed, angle, and distance far better than conscious thought ever can. That first clear visual connection, when the target looks sharp and the barrel feels synced, is usually the correct moment to fire. But when you start thinking in measurements and doubt, you interrupt instinct. And interruption causes misses. Great shooters don't force the shot. They react to what they see. They trust the image. They pull the trigger without hesitation when the picture looks right. Confidence creates flow. Flow creates timing. Timing breaks clays. If you want to improve quickly, start by eliminating the internal debate. Commit to your first look. When it feels right, shoot. The best shooters aren't guessing. They're trusting what they see immediately. And that trust is what makes them consistent. Number 6. Relax to react fast. This one surprises people. Tension slows you down. If your hands are tight, your shoulders stiff and your jaw clenched, your swing becomes robotic. And robotic movement cannot match a fast-moving clay. Speed in shotgun shooting doesn't come from muscle. It comes from relaxation and rhythm. When you're tense, your reaction time actually gets worse. Your swing becomes jerky. You over-control the gun. You try to steer the shot instead of flowing with it. That tiny stiffness is enough to throw you behind the target. Great shooters look calm for a reason. They stay balanced. They keep a light grip on the gun. Their shoulders stay soft. Their stance is athletic but relaxed. This allows the body to move naturally with the target instead of fighting against it. The looser you are, the faster and smoother you react. Your eyes pick up the clay, your body responds instantly, and the gun follows without hesitation. Shotgun shooting is not about forcing the gun. It's about allowing the movement. When you remove tension, everything improves. Your timing, your swing, your confidence, and most importantly, your consistency. Relaxed shooters react faster, and faster reactions break more clays. If you apply these 6 tips, you'll realize something powerful. Most misses aren't mechanical mistakes. They're mental and visual mistakes. See clearly, move naturally, trust the picture, stay relaxed, and never stop the gun. That's how great shooters separate themselves from average ones. If this helped you, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.